Hello everyone, please welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Lola Bev. My channel is about gardening in the summer, nature and snow in the winter. If that will interest you, consider to subscribe to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I'm going to process and cut the stalks of my gingers. I harvest this yesterday guys, and I'm going to cut the stalks ready to store in the winter, because some of these I'm going to save it for the next year's planting. This can be stored for 7 months guys, for next year. This is November, and I plant my gingers in May, so this gonna be 7 months to store these gingers guys. The way I process my gingers, I cut the stalks. I'm not going to rip this off guys, because it will damage the gingers. The gingers that I'm going to save for next year's planting, I will not wash it guys, because the dirt, it will serve as a protective coating skin for the gingers. That way it will not shrink. I'm going to just wipe the excess dirt, and I will not wash my gingers. The only thing that I wash my gingers if I use it, not for storing guys, because if you wash the ginger, it cannot be stored for 7 months. The gingers that I used to plant this was last year's gingers that I saved for 7 months. See, I cut about 1 inch above the ginger, because this will pull up, and I will just let it air dry. I will not store this in the closed container because it will rot. I will let it air dry in a mesh bag. It's getting cold here guys. The gingers that I planted on the north side, I processed it yesterday. I use a lot of gingers in the winter because ginger is really good for hot tea. This is how I process my ginger before I store it. But I need to air dry this before I can store it guys. the stem, it will fall off when it's dry. It takes a while to dry, about a month or so before this will dry, but it needs to be dry before we store ginger, guys, so that it will not rot. All of my gingers, planted them in the flower pot, guys. The dirt, it will clean the gingers because it rained the other day, so it's wet. This need to be dry. My ginger are still small because this is only 5 months old. Actually, my gingers are not ready to harvest, but it's getting cold here, guys, and this will freeze in the winter. I don't want to harvest in the cold. These are all the gingers that I harvest on the north side of my garden, guys. Here's my ginger, guys, that I harvest on the lower side of my garden. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like and click the notification bell button so that you will be updated for my upcoming videos. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.